Alright, what I have today is two different cartridges. The one on the left is 6mm PPC, and the one on the right is 6mm arc. And I got two rifles. Got a Howa 1500 that is chambered for 6mm arc, and I have a Sako, I guess it'd be called an A1. It's a sporter version of the 6mm PPC. So we're going to shoot both of them today and see how they compare. All right, this is a Sako. It's a 6mm PPC, probably made in the late 80s or early 90s. And we're going to shoot, it loaded 4 down in the magazine and 1, so 4 plus 1. So let's get to shooting. By the way, these are 55 grain Nosler Ballistic Tips. And this one was a little tight there in the chamber. All right, last one. Got a click. Wait just a second and we'll open that up. All right, so what happened was that last one didn't feed. All right, here's our target. This one right here was the very first shot. That little first shot was faster too. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. That is, that's nice. All right. I was going to shoot the 6 arc now, but I'm having a lot of fun with the 6 PPC. So I loaded another 5. So let's see if we can. Now you may notice these targets are all messed up. I left my targets at home and I had to dig this one out of the back of the truck. Hit where I was aiming. All right, the average was 3,432 feet per second. Let's go look at it. That's kind of interesting. This was the first shot and everything else grouped right over here. All right, well, I shot 6mm PPC. That went very well. Now I'm going to shoot 6mm arc. The first group I tried to shoot, I totally missed the paper, so that had to do a little bit of sighting in. Say a little bit, it took me like 8 shots to get sighted in. I'm gonna shoot that center target, top. Third. All right, I'm gonna shoot the 6mm arc at that bottom right target. I apologize for it being all messed up, but I'm shooting a 87 grain hammer. Absolute hammer. 6. All right, there are the two rifles. Very similar. The one on the bottom, of course, is 6mm PPC. The one on the top, 6mm arc. New and old. Go to 6mm PPC. This is the first one I shot. That one there at the top right is the cold bore, and the rest are sub MOA down there in the middle. And then I moved it over to this target. This is after it cooled down. This is a cold bore, and then this is the group that it shot after the cold bore. So it does have a cold bore shift. I have to shoot it more to learn more about it, but the first one went in the right spot. And for the 6mm arc, I had trouble with it today. It was not sighted in at all, and I had to move it in to 33 yards to sight it in. I moved it back out to 100 and I shot this 3-shot group. So still needs a little more correction on its 0, but it's sighted in now. So now I shifted to some hammer bullets. This was, you know what, I'm gonna have to go back and look at the video, but I think that's probably cold bore. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. So a pretty decent group over here with 1 flyer. This rifle shoots a lot better with a suppressor on it. So maybe I'll make another video showing with and without a suppressor, but it does change its point of impact significantly, but it tightens those groups up a lot. So, you know, when I originally started drooling over this rifle, I was kind of hoping to take the barrel off and make it into a 6-ARC, thinking I'd have a great 6-ARC rifle, and I would. But man, 6 PPC is a lot of fun, and I'm not changing it at all. So everybody have a good day.